Hey everyone, it's Allie and welcome to my channel, and today I have a rather large, very random collective haul for you. Yeah, so this haul is quite random. I really have not gone thrifting that much over the last couple of months because I have a lot to list. I have unintentionally taken a little bit of a break from listing items on Poshmark over the last month and a half or so. I've listed here and there, but not as consistently as I should be doing. I've done some traveling, I've had some other things at the forefront of my brain. Excuses, excuses. It really does not take too much effort to list just a few things every day, but yeah, that's the reason I have not been thrifting as much. But that changes now because I am recommitting myself to posting daily from now until the end of the year. I do have some financial goals that I would like to hit. If you're new here, I pretty much put everything I make from Poshmark at my student loans, and of course I save some to reinvest in my business, buying packing supplies and of course inventory. And yeah, I am quite close to paying off one of my loans. That is my goal for this year, so I need to get listing so I can be selling more. But this is basically like 5 mini hauls. I have some items that were very kindly gifted to me by my mom and a friend. I have some items from Platos because they were having a dollar sale. Clothes Mentor was having a 70% off their clearance sale, so I have some from them. I have some from a Savers when I went to Massachusetts. My first and only experience with Savers. Unfortunately, it was not the best, but we'll get into that. And then also some items from one of my favorite local Goodwills that I just went to with my mom. But first up, let's actually get the Savers items. So as I said, I just went to Massachusetts. I was there. I wasn't there for a week, but I was gone from my home for a week. I actually spent more time driving than actually being in Massachusetts. My husband Ryan and I went to Salem for a day, Gloucester for a day, and then Concord for a day. And if you are interested in those travels, definitely make sure you check out my bookish lifestyle channel because that's now where more of my lifestyle content lives. But since we only had really 3 days there and they were 3 full days, I knew this was not in any way going to be a big thrifting trip. I do like to go to at least one thrift store when I'm traveling because I think it is really cool to see what other states have to offer. And I was especially excited for this trip because I was staying just outside of Boston and that area does have a Savers. And a lot of people talk about Savers here in the thrifting YouTube space, but I believe the one closest to me here in Columbus, Ohio is up in Cleveland, and then there really aren't any anywhere around the states as far as I know. So I went to the Savers the first night that we got to the Boston area. I was only there for probably 45 minutes to an hour because I quickly found that the prices were just a lot higher than here in Columbus, so it just wouldn't be the most intelligent thrifting for me. And they also just really didn't have anything good. A lot of the stuff was quite worn. A lot was just the typical not great brands that you find in thrift stores. And I just was not finding anything that great at all. Of course, this was 1 hour, 1 day. It was a Tuesday evening, I think. So I can't put my whole Savers experience on that 1 day in that area. But yeah, unfortunately, it was not as fruitful as I hoped it would be. I ended up getting literally 1 item to sell. And honestly, if I found this at my local thrift stores for the price I paid, I would have left it behind because I can just always find other items. But because I was there, I wanted to find at least one thing for my Poshmark closet. I did decide to pick this up, and at least I actually did get a hanger out of it. They gave me the hanger. But this is really cute, I think. It is a long line cardigan, and I believe it is a wool blend. Yeah, it's 40% wool, so that was a big reason why I did decide to get it. It is just, of course, so autumnal. I love the colors. It's in great shape. You could wear it open, kind of like a cape, but it also does have, thankfully, all of its buttons going down the front. This is a slightly older piece from Chico's. It's a size 2, so that might be a large, I would say. It also does have this hood in the back. So I did pay $8.50 for this. If this was at my local Goodwills, it would probably have been $4.50 if they would have considered it a sweater. Or if it was a jacket, I think it probably would have been like $6. But all in all, I'm not mad about it. I do think that I can sell this for probably around $30 to $35. Then I also did pick up this Patagonia t-shirt, which, I mean, I like to sell Patagonia, but I am just gonna keep this for myself to wear like over leggings or to sleep in, whatever. It's a size extra large, so my husband and I can share it too. So pretty plain on the front. The Patagonia is a little bit faded, but it does feel really, really comfortable. And then the back does have this like ship scene. And I like too that this shirt and this graphic especially will make me think of our trip to the coast. But this was $7.50. And even for a good brand like Patagonia, I would not personally spend that much if I was looking to resell this. So just when I was hitting my like real disappointment with the Savers trip, I did go to the book section. I am a huge, huge book nerd, book lover. As I said, I have a literal whole other channel that I post on as frequently as this channel. So I go over to the book section and I was really happy to see that they did in fact have some good options. And they were definitely not as cheap as my thrift stores here, where I think like paperbacks are usually $1 or $1.50, and then hardbacks are like $2 or $2.50. But just like the clothes, these were all priced individually, but it was buy 5, get 1 free. So one of these was $5, another $5.50, $4.50, $4.50, and then the paperback was $3.50. But as I said, I did get the paperback free because of course they picked the cheapest one to give you for free. But I'm actually super happy with all of these books, and I probably could have bought even a few more. So the first one I got was The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett, and this is a book of the month pick, which I think is funny because I do have a book of the month subscription, and I've thought about getting this one in the past, but I just have never picked it up. And then same goes for this one. These two were right by each other, so probably donated by the same person. This is a thriller, We Were Never Here by Andrea Bartz. I also picked up this one by Leanne Moriarty. I've never read anything from her, I don't think, but she is the author of Big Little Lies, which I believe is a TV show. This one is called Truly Madly Guilty. Then I also got One by One by Ruth Ware. I do very much enjoy her thrillers. And then lastly, I got another one by Leanne Moriarty, so hopefully I do like her. This one is What Alice Forgot. All right, next let's talk about the items that I picked up from Platos. I was super excited to see on their Instagram that they announced they were having their dollar clearance sale, which as far as I know, they haven't done a dollar clearance sale around me in quite a while. Of course, this was like the summer items, so there were a lot of like tanks and things like that that I just didn't think were worth me picking up. When I first started out reselling, I hit the dollar sale at Platos and I got like 100 things, and that was great because I was really trying to grow my closet, but now I just really need to be a little bit pickier. But first up, I actually did get another t-shirt for myself. I thought that this was really cute. This is a Gap shirt, and again, I feel like this could be almost like a swimsuit cover-up, but also just a great lounge shirt, workout shirt, pajama shirt, whatever. It also has very 90s vibe, so if I ever want to be a 90s person, maybe I'll be a 90s workout girl for Halloween. I haven't even thought about that yet. But for $1, I wanted to get it. Super comfy, super cute. All right, then all the rest of these are for sale unless somebody in my family says they want them. They unfortunately didn't have a lot of guy stuff for sale because they don't have a lot of guy stuff in general, but I would have loved to pick up more guys items. They did have like 5 or 6 swim trunks, but this was the only one that is new with tags, so that's why I did pick this up. The Platos tag says it's a size small, but these say that they are actually a size 40, which I would not in any way say is like a small size for a guy. This is probably more like a large, I think. Yeah, new with tag, rip curl. It might sit for a while, but I think because it's new with tags, and it is a nice looking swimsuit, I think this will do okay. Next, I picked up these 100% linen blue and gray shorts, size medium. Just a really nice short. And honestly, if these don't sell by like next summer, I will probably pull them for myself because I think they're really nice. They're high-waisted, they've got a pretty good inseam, just very beachy. Again, something that you could kind of just throw over a swimsuit too. I passed on many other shorts that were kind of like flowy style like that. They just had a lot of like Shein and Forever 21 and brands like that, things that are very cheap originally, so just really not worth me picking up. I'm really hoping they do the dollar sale after the winter season because I would love to go through and pick out like American Eagle sweaters and things like that for just $1. I was surprised by this one. This is a Zara dress. It is a size large, very, very cute, kind of like 80s vibes, and it does still have its belt. And I looked at it for quite a while and I could not find any flaws or anything. So yeah, I would say a Zara dress in a good size for $1 is always a win in my book. These shorts are from Aerie. I do really like to sell Aerie. Again, I would not be mad to pull these out next summer and keep them for myself because they have like the black denim short look, but then the waistband is elastic. They're nice and high-waisted, not too short, so I think this is just a really nice summer staple. I love these too. I was going back and forth about them, but I think they're just super cute. These are just from Wild Fable, size medium, and they are these adorable little like yellow or like mustard corduroy shorts, stretchy waistband. I think they're so cute. I probably will not be able to sell them for more than $12 to $15, but that's okay. Speaking of Target, these are from Universal Thread. These are vintage midi shorts, and they are a size 22W. Just a great basic short. They did have some other ones that were like super short inseam, but I just haven't done very well with shorts like that over the last couple of years. So I really only pick up denim shorts if they have at least like a couple inch inseam, or they're a really good brand. Okay, just kidding. I did pick up more shorts than I thought. These are from Old Navy Active. They are a size extra, extra large. People seem to really like Old Navy Active line, especially. Like I can do decently well with like cute dresses and things like that and jeans, but yeah, I personally like their active wear, so I'm not too surprised that it sells for not a lot, but it will sell. That's kind of how these dollar sales usually go. I feel like you can find decent stuff, but you're not gonna find like super, super high-end brands in that dollar section. There is one exception though, so definitely stay tuned for that. These I just picked up because I was so interested, and I think these are a really cute little denim short. These are from the brand which is actually one of my personal favorite brands to buy, and it does pretty well on the secondhand market. It's just more of a boutique brand. But yeah, I've never seen their denim before, so I'm excited to see how these do. Denim, they say they're a size 9. So I guess is technically more of like a juniors brand, but I really like these shorts. They say they're size 9, but they seem quite big to me for that size. Another pair of plus size denim shorts. They had a lot that were like size 24, like a small 24, extra small sizes, and so I did pass on a lot of those. But these are Old Navy, size 24. They are the higher high-rise, sky-high A-line shorts. Kind of like those Universal Thread ones. These are just a really nice basic denim short that hopefully I can get 15 to 18 for. They also did have a lot of skirts available, but I was very much looking for any like this, ones that could be very cute for fall. This is from Urban Outfitters. It is a size medium. It is a wrap skirt, and yeah, just so cute, I think, with like tights and some Doc Martens and a chunky sweater. I know these more mini skirts are not as much in style, but you can always find somebody that wants things, even if they are not technically in style. This is a skirt from Wild Fable, Target. It's a size XXL, and this actually is new with tags. It originally retailed for $18. I think it is so cute, very athleisure, and I really like the color. And then last up from Platos, this is definitely the best find. This was the best brand in that dollar section. This is One by 1 Teaspoon, which I don't think I've ever found that brand, sold that brand. Maybe I have found it, but it was just too expensive to pick up. So I'm not sure exactly like if this brand sells quickly, but the comps are quite good. And of course, for $1, I was gonna pick up these really cute little denim shorts. They do have a button fly and they are pretty teensy tiny, but hopefully they will still move. Oh, and these ones actually say they were made for free people, so they might not sell for as much. I'll have to look a little bit more into that. But these are a size 26. Now we've got our small stack of items from Clothes Mentor. They were not having a dollar sale, but I'll have to be on the lookout because maybe they'll have a dollar sale like in the next week or so after their clearance stuff has been out for a while. But the day that I went, they were having a 70% off clearance sale, which I definitely thought was still good enough to go and look around. So I ended up getting 3 items to sell and then actually a pair of shoes for myself that were unfortunately not on sale. For the 4 items, the subtotal was $36.59. But with the tax added on, it was $39.33. And I'll let you know how much I paid for the 3 items individually that I'm selling on Poshmark. First, we have this Free People dress. It is a size extra small. I think all of these are extra small, unfortunately. But I thought that this was very, very cute. I like the pattern a lot. I like that it is 3/4 sleeves at least, so you could wear it during the fall with some tights and boots. This one was originally $17, and then I was able to get it for $5.10. This one is also a Free People dress that is a size extra small. It originally was priced at $20, and then after the discount, I got it for $6. But I really like this one. I like the style of dress myself because I think it is very easy to wear all year long. You can just kind of throw a turtleneck on underneath it and some tights, and then you are good for fall. Also a really, really pretty green color, I think. And if I can find like a substantial Free People piece for like $6 to $8 or less, depending on how substantial the piece is, I'm pretty much always gonna pay that. And then the last item, I'm super interested to see how it does. I had never heard of this brand before, and I just looked it up really quick, and it seems like it does do pretty well. It is Clara Sun Woo, and this is a size extra small. It is a tunic, but you could definitely wear it as a dress. Actually, I would say it is a dress since this is a size extra small, but I'll put in the description tunic or dress. And this one was originally priced at $15, and I got it for only $4.50. So definitely worth it, I think, from looking at the comps. And then this was kind of an impulse buy, but I have been wanting to try this style of shoe out. I saw that they had these barefoot shoes, and they are from a brand that is spelled W-E-W-E-Y-A. I have no idea how to pronounce it, so I'm not even gonna try. But these do have a little bit of wear to the bottom, but overall they are in really great shape. And my mom and I were saying, like, man, when we are looking for a new pair of shoes, especially her because she is a size 8 and they had a ton of size 8s. My size 11, there were not quite as many, but they did have quite a lot of very cute shoes, and they really don't put any out that are not in at least pretty dang good shape. Also purses, if you are a purse person, my goodness, go to Clothes Mentor because they have a ton. But yeah, like I feel like going to a place like that when you're looking for shoes is actually better for the most part than Poshmark because you don't have to pay a shipping fee. But of course, if you're looking for something quite specific, you're gonna have to go to Poshmark or ThredUp or somewhere like that. But anyway, this is not like a crazy brand, I don't think. I think they maybe sell between like $40 and like $75-ish, I think mostly on Amazon, but the reviews were pretty good. I was able to get these for $20, so definitely cheaper than any other location, I'd say. They're also pretty cute pink camo, and I'm just gonna see how these do on my walks. I would like to get more into running, and I know I need some good shoes for that. But now let's go ahead and go through everything I got at my local Goodwill, and then I'll finish with the items that were gifted to me. So at this Goodwill, I ended up getting 9 items for $34. However, 3 of them were for myself. So if I'm just looking at the items that I got to sell, I spent $21 on 6 items, and that makes the average cost of goods $3.50. So that is amazing for a Goodwill trip. So for myself, I just got a couple pairs of athletic shorts. They were about $5 each. This one is just from Old Navy, so nothing crazy. And then also nothing crazy, these are All in Motion, which is Target, but it's cheaper than if I would have bought them new, so I'm not mad about it. And then the other thing I got for myself, my mom found and she convinced me to get it. I do think it's super cute. It's actually new, so that's kind of nice. And this is a personal library kit. So it has kind of like a library looking card, and it says from the private library of, and like when I loan people books, I can put the little cards in there. It was only $3, so not too bad at all. Okay, now everything else I got, I am going to be selling. I was hoping to find more items in the guys section, but I am quite happy with these. If you see the blue tag, that means I got it for half off. I do definitely try to stick to half off items at Goodwill. But these are some guys Levi's shorts. They are a size 33, so a very solid size for guys, and I think this is just a great basic short. I would love my husband to try these on. I think he would look so cute in some jorts, but that's not really his style. This jacket I found at the end of our trip, and I'm quite happy with it, especially because I did get this for less than $2.50. But this is a 100% linen jacket from Chico's, and this is a size 1, which I think is probably about a size medium. But it's a really nice jacket. There really are no flaws or anything like that on here. 100% linen, very solid. Another one I was super surprised to find for half off was this Lulu's dress, size medium. I do really like to sell Lulu's. I know some people kind of struggle with it. It's very strange to me how some people can do well with a brand and other people cannot, but I certainly have that experience with other brands, my stuff not selling well and other people having no issue. But yeah, I do like to sell Lulu's, especially like wedding season. So this will probably sit for a while, but that's okay. This is also new with tags, so we love that. It's just a very cute little like wedding guest or bridesmaid's dress. This one I did pay full price for, which was $6.19. But I think it's a really nice substantial piece. This is perfect for the holiday season or New Year's. It is Torrid, size 3, very stretchy and comfy. It is a jumpsuit in perfect condition. So I would certainly not pay that much for many other Torrid pieces, but because this is such a great holiday piece, or like even going out for your birthday, something like that, I was willing to pay that $6. And then the last item my mom found, this was a super great find. I did pay the full price of $4.70, but it will be worth it, especially because this looks like it is new without tags. I'm not sure how to say this brand. I never had heard of it before, but it's O-I-L-I-L-Y, like Oi Lily. And it says 152 for the size, so I'll have to look a little bit more into it. I think this is an Italian brand, but they make really high-end, expensive pieces, and this is so stinking adorable. It's good materials too. It is 35% wool, but as I said, this brand is expensive and it does do quite well on the secondhand market. So if you happen to run across this brand, I would recommend picking it up. But last but not least, let's run through everything that I was kindly gifted. So the first one, this is from my mom. It is a really nice Coach purse in great condition. So that's definitely like the best thing that I got gifted. My mom also gave me these Talbot's corduroys. She very kindly often gives me items that she might have picked up from the thrift store that don't quite fit right, or she goes through her closet and gives me anything that she doesn't want. And these are a size 4 petite. So those were the two from my mom, but then one of my good friends' moms, she has done this a couple times. She'll just say, hey, I'll give you all this stuff that I'm about to take to Goodwill. You can go through it. You decide what you want to keep and sell, and then you can just take the rest to Goodwill. So I'm very happy to do that because I go to Goodwill all the time, obviously. And even if I can get only a few items from the stuff she gives me to sell, I mean, it's free. I'm very grateful. I do have another bag that is the same size. That is the stuff that I'm definitely going to just take to Goodwill, mostly just because it is quite worn, or, you know, brands that might not sell as well. Some of these pieces I'm gonna go back through another time, but upon first glance, I was willing to list them. This one I do need to put through Google Lens though, because I have absolutely no idea about this bag. It doesn't feel, you know, like super heavy duty or anything like that, but you never know. And I'm not sure what the brand is. So that's why I do love Google Lens, because you just take a picture of something and you can find a lot of information. But I do think it's kind of cool though. This one I might low-key keep for myself. I think it's really cute. It is this pumpkin long sleeve shirt, and it does have a hood on the back. This one she probably just got at like Shein or something like that, because it just has the size tag. But because people look for fun Halloween stuff this time of year, I might just throw this up in my Poshmark for like $10 and just get a quick like $4 or $5 for it. This is a new with tag pajama set. It is a size medium, just real comfy fleece pajama set, so I'm very excited to list that. I also have 3 pairs of guy shorts. These are from her husband, I'm assuming, but I'm just gonna go ahead and list them together because they're all neutral and they are a size 32. So these ones are BKE cargo shorts. These ones are Old Navy, and then these ones are also BKE cargo shorts. So yeah, I'll list them all together. I'll probably list them all for $20 and literally take anything. That's the thing when people gift me items, or even when I do the big thread up boxes, I will basically take any amount of money because you are making money no matter what. This is super cute, and I think it is really great for this time of year, and the micro bags are more back in style than they previously were. This is from 9 West and it is in really good shape. Just a really cute little bag for fall. I'm excited about these ones. These are some Aldo heels. They're not brand new. There is some wear to the bottoms, but overall they definitely are in really good shape, and it's always nice to still have the box. So these are a size 6. That's the only bad thing. I think this woman is maybe 4'11". She is very, very small. And then this is a black jumpsuit. It says the brand is 9Xis. It's like NINEXIS. It's a size medium. It looks like it's probably a boutique brand, but I really like to sell jumpsuits, especially ones like this. It's like the new little black dress, I feel like, to have a black jumpsuit in your wardrobe, and this is very comfy and still in great shape. And then last but certainly not least, we have this super fun coat from Express. It's a size extra small, but it does seem a bit oversized to me. Yeah, quite a statement coat. But all right, everybody, that is everything that I have picked up or received in the last like month and a half or so. I definitely got some good items. I've got a lot of listing to do, so make sure to check out my Poshmark closet, which is always linked down below. I very frequently have sales in my closet, at least every week or every other week or so. So if you like something, don't hesitate to send me an offer, or just wait for me to have a big sale, honestly. But if you like this video, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. It really does help my channel out a lot. But thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.